Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Entertainment only for the senses there. Very quickly, what I'm going to have a look at is I'm going to have a look at Murdoch in this particular reading and his supposed health issues. So I'm not going to have a read on the Texas Democrats walkout because a number of other viewers have done so. Go and check out the likes of Tarot by the Bay and Laurie from Way of Positive Change and Fefe from Touch by Tarot, etc. They've all done readings on the walkout, only because there is so much ground to cover. And I could be doing 50 readings a day and still not complete it all. Just want to news of the day. China's got a Mozzie-borne virus outbreak, 7,000 cases. Where do we get mosquito-borne and pandemic potentially as an indicator in the ending of all that is happening? Well, let's see how that goes. What I want to have a look at is, what I want to mention, one of my lovely viewers let me know. She's very involved in what's happening in India and in that whole part of the world, the subcontinent area. It pointed out to me today that the US gets 35% of its refined gas. We call it oil or petrol or whatever you like to call it. 35% of its refined gas from India. Now, apparently, India gets 30% of its raw oil to refine into gas from Russia. Now, that's going to be interesting at the US Bowser because didn't the Orange Twerp introduce tariffs of like 200% on any product that comes from Russia via another country, and then I think they've put a massive tariff on India as well, so it's a tariff on a tariff. Okay, for those that are just waking up now and finding their coffee is doubled in price at the supermarket, well, yeah, duh. But we also have to remember that me and thee, we've been aware that this has been coming for 8 months now. We walked into this particular room 8 months ago, and we've been able to have a good look around and become familiar with the surroundings, and we know what's going on, how it's happening. Those that are just going, oh my God, my coffee's gone up by 70%, what happened? They have literally just walked into the room. So they're going to take some time to adjust. Oh, it's frustrating as it is. And as I said, the gas bowser is going to be interesting as well. So please, please, please fill your car up while you can. And look at alternative and car sharing and all the rest of it to try and cut your costs. Right, Rupert Murdoch was supposed to theoretically give a deposition for the court case where Trump is suing regarding the Epstein libel case with the Wall Street Journal. Now, apparently, Rupert, who is 94, I mean, the walking fossil, he was supposed to give a deposition in this particular case. Now, apparently, the case has been paused because Rupert not well, and that he has to swear a declaration regarding his health that he can't make himself available for a deposition. Not quite sure, like how hard is it to actually answer some questions? But what I want to have a look at, is it true that his health is not well? Or has there been an agreement that has come to pause this case? So it's not being withdrawn because Tarko knows that it will be very, very publicly reported if he withdraws. But if Rupert's not well and he can't do a deposition, we'll just pause it for a while and hope it goes away. So my question is Rupert Murdoch actually not well enough to, I'm just using the yes-no cards here, 12 yes, 12 no's, and 2 blanks. Is Rupert, I mean, he is 94, is he actually, his mother lived well into her hundreds, Is he not well enough to make a deposition? Is it true that he is not? Is it true that he is unwell and cannot make a deposition? Well, it's blank. Okay, let's see where it goes. I want to answer, guys. Is he actually? So, yeah, he's not well, but is he unwell enough that he cannot give a deposition? I'm just saying yes. We've got a yes. So, okay, maybe he is unwell enough. And yeah, yes fell out. Yes. Okay, so I'm just going to say yes, he is. He is really unwell. Okay, well that takes me on another trail. So I'm going to use the Golden Universal Tarot because, oh, Moneybags Rupert, let's have a look. Is, okay, it might be his time. And then we've got the Empress, that he's getting some specialist nursing care. Okay, tell me about Rupert's health, because we do know that when Rupert's gone, Fox goes into a trust of some sort, where all 4 family members are beneficiary, and then they all get, or they all, whatever the trust. Anyhow, the trust basically gets, the company Fox then gets run by all 4 kids. Rupert and Lachlan tried to change the will to give it only to Lachlan, and there was a court case over it which Rupert and Lachlan lost, because Lachlan is even worse than Rupert. So it will be set by amongst the 4 kids, and 3 of them are actually decent human beings. So let's have a look. Show me Rupert Murdoch's health. How is he? How is Rupert Murdoch's health? I mean, the case, it's Wall Street Journal. It could probably still go ahead. But let's have a look at Rupert Murdoch's health. No, he's not well. We've then got the time, and then we've got the 7 of Pentacles. And when I'm talking about health, these mean the Pentacles do mean health, an inability to harvest, considering the options. Okay, he's not well. We've got then the nightmare situation, going on the back foot, trying to defend. Okay. And the D card, all the money in the world will not help him at this stage. And we've got then the devil. The devil will have his due. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there and say, I don't know that Rupert will be around for much longer. Just reading on those cards, I didn't actually look up to see whether he's been out and about. I'm just going to say his health's not good. Okay, does that mean the libel case? Okay. I'm hearing that the Orange Twerp is going to take pity on Rupert and drop the case. Because you've got to remember, with the libel case, the how do I put it? The discovery. The discovery where evidence has to be submitted would be very telling. So is the Orange Twerp going to drop the case against the Wall Street Journal out of sympathy of Rupert? Yeah, we know that's a load of BS, but anyhow, okay, you want me to stop shuffling? Come on down, let's have a look. Trying to hold on to the secrets, desperately trying to hold on to the secrets, the stuff that he doesn't want out there. We've got the ending card on the bottom as well. Yeah, the challenge is the secrets that he does not want revealed. The secrets that would come to the surface, so this is the here and now, and be revealed, he does not want. Yeah, because he's desperately trying to hold on to them. The current energy, what they're stewing in, is the case has been paused. In the past, we've got the 9 of Cups, the smug merchant thinking he's got his cups all lined up in a row. Rupert used to be on his side, and he thought he had Rupert on his side, but that's in the past, the Wall Street Journal. So this is the over-bloviated smug merchant thinking his cups were all lined up, and it's in the past. So he knows those times are done. The energy over is the new strategy coming forward. Can be truth being brought forward, but I think this is more about a different strategy. Yeah, taking off like a thief in the night with those 7 of Swords. You know, taking what he can and getting out of town. I think he's going to drop the case externally. At the moment, we've got the 2 of Swords, blind justice, but also, you know, having to not yet made a decision, internally on the back foot, trying to defend against all this incoming information. I think he's going to drop it. Let's see where we go. The hopes and fears is the court process, the legal process, the discovery process with that King of Swords. He does actually fear having to go to court and the information coming out. The outcome, an unexpected announcement with the Page of Cups, the 6 of Cups. So this is emotional energy, unexpected announcement out of left field. The 6 of Cups, I mean, if this doesn't look like sort of giving the bouquet to somebody else, gifting, benevolence, all the rest of it, yeah, I think he's going to. And there's the Emperor to try and regain control. And then we've got the Fool, walking off the cliff. I think this is the Emperor being in foolishness because there is more information that's going to come out. And the Ace of Pentacles, which is about a new opportunity, a new beginning. But it's also very much, if you haven't learnt the lessons of the last cycle, you are destined to repeat it because the inability to get this opportunity out of this enclosure. So yeah, I think he is going to drop the case. Endings and Rupert may then pass away, but this is not the end of the information coming out. And then we've got the 10 of Wands, we've got the 5 of Cups, and then we've got the Hermit, the investigation, the lighting a new path. So I think I'm just going to put it out there, I think Rupert is unwell, and perhaps his time is nigh that he might snuff it. I feel that the Orange Twerp is going to drop this libel case, and I just glimpsed the Sun card. Yes, very much so. Yes, I think he's going to drop the case out of sympathy for poor Rupert, and you know, he'll make up some story. He doesn't have a sympathetic bone in his body. He's going to make up some story, but basically he'll drop the case, is my feels, theoretically out of sympathy for Rupert, but also to try and kill it. And I don't think that's going to work, because I think the Wall Street Journal is actually going to they're going to go, oh, okay, so he's dropped the case, so therefore let's put some more stuff out, is my feels. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Love to you all. Catch you shortly. Bye-bye.